What's up you guys, it's Avery. So for today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I do some cute hairstyles with my bangs since I recently just got them. A lot of you guys have been asking me to do this, so I figured it was about time that I finally showed you guys not only how do I like style my bangs, but then also how I do like cute hairstyles with it. So let's get started. So the very first hairstyle I'm going to do, keep in mind all of these are very easy. Like I hate watching like a hair tutorial on YouTube and like they're just really hard and then it's like, okay, what was the point of even watching this? So I'm keeping these very simple. So the first hairstyle I'm going to do is half up, half down. So basically how I do these, I have a mirror over here, so if I'm looking over here, that's why. I like to start at like my ears and just kind of go, not that much, just like, ow, did you hear that? That was my shoulder.
Your shoulder?
Yeah. It's like, I have like the worst like joints ever. It's like I literally breathe and like 40 things like are cracking. So I like to grab about this much hair. So to make sure that this doesn't look too like clean, I like to use my fingers instead of like a brush and like brush it all back so it doesn't part weird in the middle. And then I'm just going to use a regular elastic. I could use a scrunchie. Should I use a scrunchie? I don't know. I have one. Might look like too bulky though. No, I'm gonna use a regular elastic. So now I'm just using a regular elastic to tie this off. Okay, so now it's tied off. I'm not done quite yet. I'm going to take a wide tooth comb, whatever it's called, and kind of like tease my hair just a little bit. I really hate doing hairstyles and then my hair just looks like really flat and like has no texture. So along with this, like teasing it, I'm also going to use just like texture spray. I don't even know like what this is. It's literally just called texture spray. But if you have like dry shampoo, anything like that will work. Just to give your hair a little bit more texture and make it look not so clean. So now I'm just making sure that all of my bangs are down and I didn't accidentally get any in the ponytail. And then you can spray it if you want with hairspray, just use whatever products you need to, and that is the first one. So for the second one, I'm going to show you guys how I do my buns. I feel like a lot of YouTubers or people that do hairstyles, like tutorials, have like some weird technique. I don't really have one. But I'm gonna flip my head over. I just kind of like messily grab all my hair and try not to like make it look too smooth because I like my bangs are my eyes. I like the look of like a messier bun, aka a messy bun. So I'm just using a regular elastic. So I start by folding it over like I'm going to a ponytail and then stop halfway. Then I always twist my wrist and gather the rest of my hair. And then just go over again because my elastic is too big. So from here, it kind of looks weird. This is where you just like mess with it. So I like to like make it looser at the top. And then also just like if there's weird ends, just like tuck them in wherever they can go. I literally did like the most perfect bun earlier when I was practicing for this and now it doesn't look the same. No. So I did it a second time because it always literally takes me 2 times. So, and this is what I got. I think it's pretty cute. I literally don't use any like bobby pins or anything. So, also just to like make sure it keeps this perfect messy form, I'm just gonna spray it with hairspray. Oh, that is like. So then also make sure that I pull out my bangs and my front pieces. Oh, tuck that in. Oh. That was like literally just like a stream of hairspray and it got all over my hand. Hairspray just like reminds me of cheer.
Is cheer a Utah thing? Like a lot of kids in Utah do cheer.
Really?
Yeah. Like every girl I know does cheer.
Ah, I have to do it again. Literally, okay, I'm gonna get it this time. So once I finally get it how I wanted it, tuck some end pieces in and just make it try and be as perfect as it can. So once I actually have the bun the way I want it, you can use hairspray, texture spray, do whatever you want. So now I'm just making sure that like my bangs are like actually fine and then pull out some little side pieces. And that is how I do my buns. It's very simple and very easy. I don't use bobby pins or anything like that. And it looks pretty cute. So my last hairstyle, this is for straight hair. I'm also going to show you guys how I curl my hair. Don't think I mentioned that. This is like definitely the easiest one, but I always see these cute freaking pictures on Pinterest of girls with like these like scrunchy buns, but like I never could figure out how to make it look like really messy and loose like they did, but I finally figured it out. So I'm gonna flip my head over and gather all my hair just messily. So now I'm gonna start twisting my hair and literally just twist it into like a normal bun. And normally this is something that I would do if I'm just like at home or something. But the key to making this actually look cute is only putting your scrunchie around it once. And that's it. And then you can mess it up a little bit. Tuck a few pieces in if you need to. But then it has like that messy look instead of just like so clean and perfect. And then that's really it. And if I took like a cute like side profile picture, it could look like a Pinterest picture. So now I'm just making sure my bangs are in place. And that's it. And I think it's really cute. Some people don't like scrunchies. That's okay. You can use a normal elastic. I just think it's like a cute little accessory detail, whatever. That is the third one. So now I'm gonna show you guys how I curl my hair because you've all been begging me. JK, maybe like 2 people, but it's fine. Okay, so the curling iron that I use is the Numi 3-in-1 curling iron. So it comes with 3 different barrels. I use the biggest one. I'm going to just part my hair into 2 sections just to make it easier. Every time I've ever like showed you guys how I curl my hair, I always use this curling iron, but I use the medium barrel. This is the largest one. Basically how I do this, so have my hair in 2 sections. I always start from the back. The key to this is literally just make it as messy as possible. This cord is not long enough. This is so annoying. So I just like wrap it around like twice. I leave the end out because that's what makes it look messy and not so like actually curled, just kind of like natural waves. And then just like run it up and down for a sec. Then let it go. Pull on the end a little bit. And there you go. And that's literally it. It doesn't really look that curled, but then when you do it to your whole head, it makes it look cute. Oh my gosh, this cord is literally gonna be the death of me. I'm gonna like burn myself any second. Okay, so then I just keep going. I just do it like very messy, very fast. That sounds wrong. How come my mom always does my hair cuter than I do my hair? So, and then every other few like curls, I'll like alternate the way I curl it. So now I'm curling it towards my head. And there we go. And then I literally just do that to my whole head. So, gonna do that. I finished curling my hair, so now I'm going to use some hairspray. I don't want to use this, it's like so direct. Okay. Okay, some other products I like to use this wave spray. Is that focused on it?
It is now.
Okay, so I like to use this wave spray. It's basically a texture spray and a wave spray, so gonna use that. You only need a little bit of this. I used to put way too much and then my hair looked greasy. So my hair is clean right now. Like I just washed it earlier today, but when I blow dried it, I put some of, RIP It's Broken, but I actually really like this product. I used some of this. I used some of that, put it in my hair, blow dried it. So now I'm left with this. I don't have any like actual product besides that mousse, so. I like to use this gel my mom gave me. It was originally for my brother, but he doesn't use it, so now it's mine. I left it open for a day, so it kind of like got all weird. But anyways, okay, I just put a tiny bit of this on my fingers. Also, if you do this and you have bangs, make sure to not start putting the gel up here. I'm stupid and I did that, and then it just makes your hair look really greasy. So start at the ends and I just kind of like piece them together. Just like the more piecey look. Does that even look different? Just a little bit. So that is what my bangs look like after I put the gel in it. It just gives it more of like a not so clean look, more piecey instead of like just blow dried like I just did. And then I'll also hairspray my bangs just to make sure that they stay in the same spot. Oh, that was drying my eyes. And then the rest of the gel I have on my fingers, I just kind of like scrunch my hair, make it messier. I really just like the look of messy waves, not make it like too clean. And then also my hair's looking extra flat for some reason. I can tease it if I need to, just a little bit, not too much. Ooh, okay. And that really is all that I do to my hair if I like make it like this. It's actually really easy and really simple. I really like my bangs because I can style them like how I got them earlier and they're all clean, or I can make them more piecey, like this. There's just a lot of different things that I can do with them. So that is why I really like my bangs. A lot of you guys ask me if I like them. I do, not sick of them yet. So you can do any of those hairstyles that I did earlier with curled hair or straight hair. I just did it with straight just to, I don't know, just because I felt like it. You also don't have to have bangs to do those hairstyles. Those are just what I do. Like I don't do anything like specifically for my bangs. So those are all the hairstyles that I like to do. Like I do those like every week just because they're super fast and super simple and super easy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, a thumbs up. Did I already say that? I don't know. Whatever. Do all that fun stuff. And thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. lens cover, but it's too far away.